So Trey Hendrickson's price just went up. Let's talk about it. TJ Watt just got paid $123 million extension, $108 million fully guaranteed signing, $41 million per year. I was really upset when Myles Garrett got $40 million per year, and the reason why, because the fact that Trey wasn't signed yet. And I thought, hey, chances are by the time Watt gets signed or Micah Parsons gets signed, by the way, Micah's about to get signed for like 42 or 43 million per year. I thought to myself, it's okay, because Trey will be done with his contract by then. We'll have him signed, and we won't have to worry about this. Well, it's not the case. The Bengals procrastinated the whole Trey Hendrickson situation, just like they did with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and they waited way too long, and they ended up, not signing either of them right away, and they waited a year or so, and they have to pay way more because of it. Well, now we're in that situation now with TJ Watt. We waited, we procrastinated it, we refused to pay Trey, and now we're in a situation where we are now going to have to reap the awful benefits of it. Because I guarantee you his price just went up. If he wanted $34.5 million before, he probably wants $37 now. Maybe $38. Who knows? Maybe Trey's going to say, I want to be the next highest paid non-quarterback. This situation is just frustrating. But it's expected. Right? It's like part of me is like, oh, I'm ticked off that this happened. But part of me is like, why would I be ticked off? This is the most expected situation possible. We're not going to sign Trey yet. And I say yet because I think eventually, I have to believe eventually they do pay him. But it's just like in my head, I don't see how this works because they keep waiting and they keep pushing it off and they keep refusing to do it. And the price tag's only going higher. So if they're not willing to pay Trey at said price tag, why would they be willing to pay him when the price tag increases and gets worse and it's more money? It wouldn't make sense. They're already saying, hey, Trey, you're not worth A or you're not worth X. Why, when Y comes in, are they now going to be like, oh, well, maybe we'll pay you? No, they're not. So, and it's like from Trey's side, why would Trey ever back down? Why would he take less money? He already said it's personal. Zach Taylor made it personal by texting him and telling him he'll be fine if he doesn't show up to the, the practices and stuff like that. And if that's the case, and this is personal from Trey's side, why would he? Why back down now? You spent this whole time, fighting back against this. Why sit here and back down at this point? There's really no point. I don't know. It's frustrating, man. It's very frustrating. And for the Bengals side, they're just not going to back down. So, at the end of the day, shout out to the Steelers. Shout out to TJ Watt for getting paid. But this is a situation where we could have figured this out ourselves. And, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is, like I said before. So, shout out to the Steelers. I wish that, I don't know. It was the situation what it wasn't what it was, but it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, guys. What do we do now? I'm like that. That's where I'm at right now. It's like, what do we do now? We wait for hopefully Trey to get paid. Hopefully Trey's situation gets figured out. And Trey's situation get figured out. And we figure something positive. I'm just frustrated. I really am just frustrated. Because, like, the Myles Garrett situation happened. I was already upset about that. And then this is now just even more money. And there's no end in sight. And there's not even like a positive, like, oh, well, they're talking back and forth and figuring something out. No, they're not. None of that is happening right now. They are still very much set in their ways. The Bengals front office and then Trey's side is also set. Peace out, guys.